Welcome to another ukulele tutorial. I'm Lara, and today we're looking at the song All I Have to Do Is Dream. This is a beautiful song, and I'm going to show you 4 different ways that you can play it, starting with an easy strumming pattern and then moving into 3 different finger picking patterns. We'll walk through each section of the song and I'll show you how you can apply these different patterns to the verses and to the bridge. First, I want to give a big shout out to all of my subscribers. We just passed 500 and I very much appreciate your support for this growing channel. So thank you so much for liking the videos, thank you for your comments, and thank you for subscribing. It's important to note that I'm playing a tenor ukulele with a low G. If you have a high G on your ukulele, you can still follow this entire tutorial and play right along with me. Just keep in mind that whatever you play on your 4th string will be 1 octave higher than mine. Next, I'm going to show you the fingerings for all the chords in this song, and I'll give you some tips on some of the chord transitions. Our first chord is C, A minor, D minor, G7, F, E minor, C7, and D7. A few tips on the chord transitions. The first is from A minor to F. We're going to start off with our middle finger on the 4th string, keep it down, and then we'll place our index finger on the 2nd string to play F. Similarly, when we go from A minor to D minor, we're going to keep our middle finger down on the 4th string and then place down our index finger and ring finger to go to D minor. The last tip is the transition from D minor to G7. So for this transition, we'll keep our index finger down and move our middle finger and ring fingers to go from D minor to G7. Now we'll start off with our first pattern, which is an easy down strum every 2 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can use your index finger or your thumb, whatever you're most comfortable using for your down strums. When you play the down strums, keep in mind that this is a very sweet love song, so we want to play these gently and slowly as an arpeggio so we can hear each string ringing out separately. We don't want to do a harsh down strum because that doesn't really go along with the mood of this song. So keep this in mind. As you're practicing this down strum, try and get it nice and sweet and gentle. Let's sing through the first verse playing this easy strumming pattern. When I want you in my arms, when I want you and all your charms, whenever I want you, all I have to do is dream, 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 dream. Now for our first finger picking pattern, it sounds like this. I'm playing strings 4 down to 1 with each of my 4 fingers. So thumb on the 4th string, index finger on the 3rd string, middle finger on the 2nd string, and ring finger on the 1st string. Playing it slowly, here's what it looks like. The rhythm of this pattern is 1 and 2 and. So this pattern covers 2 beats. In the verses of this song, the chords change every 2 beats. So essentially you're going to play this pattern of strings 4 down to 1 with every chord change. As an example, here's what it looks like to play the first 4 chords. Let's sing through the second verse using this pattern. When I feel blue in the night and I need you to hold me tight. Next, we're moving into the bridge of the song where the melody takes on a bit of a different direction. I'm going to show you patterns 3 and 4, both finger-picking patterns. Now, pattern 3 covers 2 beats of music. Pattern 4 covers 4 beats of music. In the bridge, there are some chords that are held for 2 beats and some that are held for 4 beats. So we'll go back and forth between these patterns, and I'll walk you through every step. Our next chord pattern is also going to cover 2 beats of music. And here's what this looks like. I'm starting off by playing the 4th string with my thumb, and then 3rd string with my index finger, and then 1st and 2nd strings together with my middle and ring fingers, and then back to the 3rd string with my index finger. The rhythm of this pattern is 1 and 2 and. Now our 4th pattern is going to cover 4 beats of music. Here's what this one looks like. The first half of this pattern is the same as pattern 1, so strings 4 down to 1. And then I'm going back to string 4, then to string 3, string 2, and back to 3. So looking at it slowly, here's what this one looks like. The rhythm of this pattern is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So here's how we alternate between these 2 patterns, and it depends on whether each chord is held for 2 beats or 4 beats. So we're starting on the line I Can Make You Mine. This is our F chord, and we're playing pattern 4. So I Can Make You Mine. And then Taste Your Lips of Wine, moving to E minor. Our next 4 chords are only held for 2 beats each, so we're going to go to pattern 3 for Any Time, Night or Day, starting on D minor. Now the next 4 chords are all held for 4 beats each, so we're going to go back to pattern 4, starting on F for Only Trouble Is. Gee whiz, I'm dreaming my life away. Now I will sing through the bridge so you can hear how the melody of the song goes along with the pattern changes and the chord changes. I can make you mine, taste your lips of wine, anytime, night or day. Only trouble is, gee whiz, I'm dreaming my life away. Now we've come to the final verse of this song. Verse 3 is played the same way as the first 2 verses. I'm going to go back and forth between patterns 2 and 3 so you can hear what it sounds like to use a combination of patterns when playing through the verses. I need you so that I could die, I love you so, and that is why whenever I want you, all I have to do is dream. All I have to do is dream. Now we've walked through each section of this song and 4 ways that you can play it. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. Have fun with your ukulele, and thank you so much for watching.